So here's Mickey Miner up at his claim again, and today we have a special treat. We're going to learn about dowsing, and with my friend John.
Hi, yeah, my name is John, and I do dowsing. I've done it for a lot of years now, and I learned to do it with a red willow stick, and I'm sticking with it because I'm familiar with it and know how it works for me. And I can tell you there must be magic to it, because I can't see any science, but it works for me. I cannot douse for water or any other mineral, but I can douse for gold. Important thing is to remember that you've got to use quite a bit of force. You hold it in your hands like this to start. Just so your thumbs get a little bit sticking out the end, and then close your fingers around it as you pull outward like this, and give it lots of tension. And you should hold it tight enough so that it almost twists off in your fingers. And this is gold bearing gravel here, so I'm going to show you how it falls down for me. And it just goes, oh, I found a dog.
Okay, how's the way? Go on.
So here's how it goes. See, it just twists right down like that. I can't hold it. I cannot hold this stick. It just, look at my fingers. I'm tight as I can be, and I can't hold that stick. It just dives. It's amazing. Sometimes it'll peel the bark off. One is able to do many things with a stick, and one of the things I do is generally, before I start measuring for placer gold, I'll check out the surrounding field rock here, the host rock in the area I'm in. And I can do that from this distance or from any distance. I go up like this, and it doesn't do anything. I walk over here, just to check myself out, and I try it this way, nothing. This rock here, there's gold in it, big time. I can't hold the stick. So I know in this case that the bedrock here and the host country rock does not have gold in it. So any gold that I do measure will be in the gravels in this area. I can also measure the depth of the gold deposit, and it's very accurate, within a foot usually. And I tension it this way. You can see my hands are pretty well lined up with each other. So it's this plane across my hands, the distance from that line up to this crook. When I pull this out, it's about 12 inches. I'm trying to balance it because it wants to dive. So here's what I do. I want to know how deep it is right here at the bedrock. Well, I can tell pretty well, but I'll show you anyway. I go up like this, it dives, I let it go, it dives again. I go up like this, it dives again, and then, yeah, it stops, it doesn't go. So 3 feet down to bedrock. I can show you over here a little further. Watch this. If Buddy will let me do this. You want to chew my stick? Okay, fair enough. So here it should be deeper. Let's measure how deep it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, roughly 5 feet. Give or take a foot. Normally if there's bedrock on edge, there'll be some gold that has worked its way down into the crevices in the rock, and I'm reading that as well. So if you started digging here, you might get down to 5 feet and say, hey, he's wrong, it's only 5 feet deep. But in fact, if you want to clean up the bedrock properly, you'll find that other foot. It does not tell quantity, quality, or anything like this. It only tells me that 1, there is gold here, or 2, there is no gold here. That's all. I can't tell by the strength of the stick, the force that I'm experiencing in my hands. I can't tell anything about that. Perhaps other people can, but I cannot. So if I tell you it's a strong pull, I'm just telling you that I'm holding hard and it's still pulling. I'm not saying that it's a strong pull, therefore there's more gold here than there would be elsewhere. It just doesn't work that way. But it's worked well for me. I've done dowsing on gold mine properties. I've done cross sections in valleys to get an idea of the underground configuration of bedrock, so they can draw cross-sectional maps and estimate quantities of materials to mine, and it's all done with this willow stick. A good red willow, by the way, you want to get one that won't split on you. And as you can see, right in the center of this crook, there's a little branch in there. So when you're looking for this kind of willow stick, always look for one that has a third little branch going in here, and that'll tell you that it's a very stable and strong stick and it won't break down. This one I cut 2 years ago and I've used it a lot, and it still maintains its strength and ability to dive on the gold, which is what we're concerned about. So anyway, that's my story, and this is my tool, and it works for quite a few people, and you should check it out. That's all I can say about it.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
So with that in mind, unfortunately for me, I can't dowse yet, but my friend John can. We don't know about the dog. I think he sniffs for gold. Anyways, having fun out here. Oh, let's see if we can get all three of us in here. Okay, bye.